Yeah, I call the show Shamik Chakrabarti Live. I thought it's a great name for the show. Then some comedy experts from the industry told me, no, if you want to be taken seriously as a comedian, which is already a funny statement, then you have to like name the show. It has to have a name, okay? So I've named it. It's called Despite Appearances. You guys ever go to the cinema hall to watch a movie, and during the movie they say the title of the movie in a dialogue, and you notice it, right? You're like, hey, that's the name of the whole thing. You try to sneak it in. Right? When I was a kid, I remember, welcome to Jurassic Park. The moment I heard that, I was like, oh, thank God. 10 minutes had passed, no dinosaurs. I was beginning to worry, am I in the right theater? So this is what we're going to do. At some point during the show, I will say the show name again. I've already told you the name. All you have to do is just go crazy. Like mad. Like people will be like, whoa! Like some magic trick has happened. Can you do that? Yeah? Yes. Okay, awesome. Perfect. You guys ever walking down the street and you remember something you have done that's so stupid that you do this to yourself? Have you ever done that yourself? And ruins your whole day, yeah? I'll tell you my story. There's no time to hear yours. 2 years ago, maybe the stupidest thing I've ever done. I had this brand new laptop and I left it in an auto rickshaw and I got off. Brand new. I hadn't pressed all the keys yet. Some of them, like F3, I had not looked at also. Who looks at F3? I was going from one comedy club to another in Mumbai. I got off at the second comedy club. I'm walking into the comedy club and I do this, to check for my bag. It was not there. I didn't panic. I'm like, I have another shoulder. It's probably on my spare one. That's why we have two. So then I do like this. Now we are panicking. Shoulder check complete. Shoulder 2, bag 0. What should you do in this situation? You should run out. There is no point thinking. I'm too arrogant to run. I'm like, I can't let the world know I've messed up. So I think for 15 seconds, I just stood there and thought about it. How has this happened? My bag used to be on my shoulders. My shoulders are here. Where is the bag? In that time, the auto was gone. I stepped out on the road. I looked both sides. Gone. So I do what any logical person does, right? I take one more step in both sides. I'm like, you do that as if in that step the auto will reveal itself. Oh, there. From here you can't see it. Suddenly, it did not reveal itself. Now my first thought at this moment should tell you something about me. My first thought was, no one that I know can find out this happened. Getting it back is the second thought. Firstly, no one can know. I'm like, my family can never know. I decided, if my parents found out, guys, to them immediately, I would become person who lost laptop. Who happens to be our son. Son would be a footnote. They'd call me laptop loser. That would be my new name in the house. What does it say about Indian parenting that a 30-something-year-old man thinks about his parents and what they'll say when he lost his own laptop, which he bought with his own money, which, by the way, they didn't know existed at this time. So think about that. First, I would have to call them and be like, good news, I bought a laptop. Now, don't get too excited. The bad news, 48 hours later, I have reversed the process. I have unbought said laptop. Which I knew I would tell them because they have trained me. I'm sure many people are like, Indian parents, they train you over the years. You don't even realize it. There is this sickening honesty inside me. I end up confessing. It's like I'm a secret agent reporting on me to them. Sometimes while I'm telling them, my brain's like, bro, why are you doing this? There's no need. And I'm like, wait, you are my brain. Who gave the command then? How many brains are there? So anyway, I was standing there panicking, and the security guard at the comedy club, he saw my face. He's like, "What happened?" I said, "I left my laptop in the auto." And the guard did this. He's like, like 50 times he moved his hand. Every time he's doing this, in my head, laptop was going further. I'm doing this, I'm cancelling him. It's like one Ajay Devgan dance step. You know, he can't move his legs, so they just make him move his hands. Also, he's not just this, he was like this, which, you know, right, the angle, there's some angular to linear distance conversion in India, which no one has worked out yet. But we know, like, this is far, but this is like, it's gone, next galaxy. I'm gonna come back to 12 o'clock first. Nothing he said was helpful, this guy. First thing he's like, there's a Dell showroom here, get a new one. What is this boy attitude, bro? I just lost it, I can't move on. Not yet. Next he's like, bhool jao, forget about it. She belongs to Mumbai. Bhool jao. You know how many stages of grief are left before bhool jao? I told him, listen man, I can't tell my family about this. You are my family right now. Just send me in a direction. Get me moving because I'm frozen right now. Tell me next step. And he's like, go to the police station. Nothing will happen. Don't have hope. Just go. Everybody goes in this situation. So you also go. So with this level of hope, I start walking to the police station, right? And as I'm walking, I felt this, I have this self-loathing in me which was rising, you know. Any of you have it? Like, it's good to have a little bit. You should like hate yourself a little bit. It's good for, keeps you in check. But I have a lot. All right? And it was rising in me. It helps, like in this profession, doing comedy in India, it's good to have it. Because in India, you put a joke which you think is your best joke you'll ever write. One guy. Yeah, worst. Not worst. They'll be like, this is not a joke. That hurts more. Like, it's not, they're not defining it as what I define it. Bad joke is okay. This is not the thing you're trying also. Luckily, all those comments, the algorithm inside has already said it before only to me. Hasna tha kya chu. I say that to myself when I write the joke. So your comments don't affect. Which is not to say today you go and comment some hate on all. No, it affects me. I'm kidding. Actually, it affects me when I'm not expecting it. That's when, like, when people find an angle to hate, you didn't see it. I put a joke online about being tall. I was like, how much hate can you get for this, dude? I was shocked, dude. All these guys started DMing me, hey, bro, why are you showing off? Height is not a joke, bro. Height is just height. Bro, what is the height? Why work on your personality? Why are you relying on height to impress the chicks and all? They were saying things you can't deny. Like one guy was like, bro, if I was tall, I would also be tall. Fair enough. Can't deny that. LHS equal to RHS. Because LHS is RHS. They're like, bro, you don't even look that tall in this video. Why are you lying to people? I think I'm way taller than you. If I meet you, I'll prove it. My shoulder is higher than yours. Shoulder is the main one. Head is not really important. Hold a coin next time for perspective. All these 5'11s were messaging. I'm not saying all 5'11s are like this. Some I can sense, some are here. Not all, but the ones who are messaging were 5'11, I can tell. Come on guys, 5'7 is not messaging. They know height is not my battle to fight. It's only 5'11s who are like almost, some 5'11s they stand like this all the way. They're like, 1 more inch, I wouldn't need a personality. Hey, measure me now, no? This is the same, I'm only doing, so measure now. You know what you get with this height? You get back pain. Every person my height, irrespective of age or geography, has back pain. I'm not saying regular height people cannot have back pain, but everyone my height has it. I know, I check. I see someone on the street my height, I go up to them. Excuse me. 100% of the time they're like, oh, just all the time. And then we feel empathy for each other, so we rub our backs together like this. It's our sex position. 99, I call it. 19 is flipped, whatever. If you see two tall people rubbing backs in public, keep walking. We are healing each other. This is not for you. All right? You keep taking your tiny steps. Get home before sunset. It's dangerous out there. I injured my back recently during football. Football was happening and I was there. Was I playing football? You decide. You decide if this counts as an athletic injury. Let me say what I was not doing, which is I was not running. No one was running actually. No one was near me. I did it to myself, but on a football field. This is true. I injured my back placing the ball for a corner. Like this motion, my body couldn't do. Even now, I'm not committing to it fully. I'm scared. And not small injury. I was out for months. This movement, out. I had to go to the doctor directly in full football gear. Not a drop of sweat. First minute I got injured. You know how difficult that is? Before sweat. Remember the clinic? I went to the clinic. There were older people there. They saw me fully kitted out and they were like, you go first. They thought some athlete has come. Like half time of the cup final, he has come. They're like, he must be, he has his name on his back. He must be. They didn't know I paid money for that. They didn't know it's not my name. I'm not Zidane. Okay, no ball knowledge in the clinic. I opened that doctor's door with my leg to just use my shin pad once that day, you know. I'd worn it. I was in pain, but guys, this pain was nothing compared to the pain caused by the words of the doctor. This doctor, he's a medical doctor, he claims. You know what he said to me after I told him how I got injured? He's like, yeah, don't bend from your back. I was waiting for more. He's like, you bent from your back. I'm like, who asked you? I mean, who asked me? I have to be asked to bend from my own back. Dude, I've been giving myself permission all my life. I didn't know I'm doing it wrong. He literally said you should never bend from your back. Guys, you know this? You should never bend from arguably the bendiest part of your body. Looks like it's designed by the gods to mainly bend. It's always asking you, but you should just rigid. You should whole life should live like this. Wake up in the morning, don't bend you just roll out of bed like this. Fall on your face. Break your nose, it's fine. Back is important. He said, the next thing you might guess, he said, bend from your knees. I'm like, first of all, doctor, if you want me to call you that. Because you're very close to Mr. the way you're treating me. Like, you want me to do something? Write it on the prescription. I came for that. I didn't come for advice. You're a doctor, no? He's like, okay, don't bend from your back. There's a lot of blank space. So in brackets, 3 times a day. 1-1-1. Okay. I asked him a question he had no answer for at that point. Like, doctor, I watch a lot of football. How come I never saw one professional footballer take the corner like this? Ready? They should do it, right? He had no answer. But honestly, guys, jokes aside, you should listen to your doctor. So I did. And it was the wrong decision. Because the week after my injury, I had to go to Japan for a few days. And I ended up insulting everyone by mistake. Every time people are like, thank you, I'm like, oh, you're welcome. And they're like, no, you have to, I'm like, hey, prescription. Doctor said I can't greet you like that. So you need the prescription, otherwise it looks like a hate crime, Just for this joke, I went to Japan. Can you believe it? This is how much I do for you. I didn't go to Japan, all right? Like, if you believe that, what's wrong with you? Come on. I went to the next best place. I went to Tiger Reserve. It's in Karnataka. Why is it the next best place to Japan? Because that's where the next joke happened. It's not always possible to write a segue between jokes. I'm just speaking about my experience, okay? And my experience of this place is that calling this place a tiger reserve, in my opinion, huge insult to the deer. That tiger to deer ratio was unacceptable. If you're gonna call it tiger, if the name is on the board, 3 hour safari, one tiger. About 7 crore deer. Why is it a tiger reserve? 5 of us were in a jeep, we're entering the gate, alright, of this tiger reserve. Dude, one deer was outside the gate. He was eating grass outside, then he went inside. It's just like he came to a restaurant and he went back home. They're just employees at this point. He did a biometric scan and he got in. The moment the safari started, I knew something is wrong. Like, I've never seen arrogance in deer before. On National Geographic, you've seen deer, they are always like, any moment I can die. These deer, they were walking up to us. They're like, what? Yeah, I'm a deer. What? He's also a deer. The moment I saw that attitude, there's no tiger here. This is clear, no tiger behavior. Right? Maybe a vegan one, I felt bad for our guide. We had a tour guide, and every passing minute he was getting desperate. He's like, what do I show them? It's a bigger deer. This is big, so forget that one. This is big. Same one, big. It's getting bigger if you keep looking at it. It was. You know why? Because we are driving towards it. No credit to the deer for that. At one point, this is 3 hour safari, 2.5 hours into it. He's like, can you guys see that branch? That means he gave up on land animals. It's like today, animals are out of office. Plan B, take them aerial. And the next words he said, guys, these infuriated me. He's like, on that branch, that is our famous wild crow. How dare you show me a crow in a forest? Show me no animal, but don't show me a crow. I don't call it wild crow. Lost crow. We took that crow to Bangalore with us. You see in his eyes, he's missing Parle G right now. Wild, or does it do cocaine? Like, why is it wild? Whenever it's going bad, right, a safari like this, they do this to get your attention back. They just switch off the jeep. Yeah, anyone experience that? Yeah? And it works. Everyone except me was like, like the deer will bite you now. I was not impressed. I asked the guide, I'm like, what happened? Is it tiger time? Have we reached the tiger's house? It's almost over. So I'm like, is it near? The tiger is... And the guide was like, shh. And then he whispered in my ear. He's like, actually, you will scare the tiger. He said, I'll scare the tiger. I'm like, let me tell you something, man. If I can scare a tiger with my voice, I don't want to see that tiger. It's not the kind of tiger I signed up. Please tell the tiger, I'm ashamed of it. Forget it, I'll bite the deer. They were mating at this point in front of us, making more deer. This confidence I don't like. Don't start mating. If animals start mating in front of me, dude, I become different. I'm like anti-Romeo squad at that point. We saw one elephant, and for those who are keeping count, just last two animals in this joke. If you're getting worried, it's the whole show animals. Two more. It happened, so I'm telling you. We saw one elephant, and the guide forgot his own advice about keeping the volume down. He said, "Hey, elephant!" That was the scariest part of the whole thing. Because imagine if the guide is surprised. The guy who does this 3 times a day is like, was there not supposed to be an elephant? Has it broken in to the tiger reserve? And he's like, you can see from the bulge, she is pregnant right now, 11 to 12 months. Elephant heard this and charged at us. You see those YouTube videos where the jeep is going in reverse, elephant is running in video, it looks slow, it's very fast. We got away, but as we were driving off, I'm looking at the guy and I'm like, and he replied with the same gesture. This is a beautiful, versatile gesture we have. It can be a question and the answer to that question. Context could be completely different. I don't know what his meant, but mine meant, what is wrong with you? It also meant, and I don't know if you can communicate so much with one gesture, but it also meant same rules as with humans. Never assume. Let her tell you. Speaking from experience, speaking from having misidentified many pregnancies, let them tell you. Even if I heard that sound at the safari, I would have been like, this was worth it. We saw one tiger at the end, it had a zip on the back. All the way along the back, one zip. I don't know if there's any Indian zip back tiger, but I've seen one. The first one ever. I can't be 100% sure, but trust me, guys, I saw what I saw, right? First of all, it was the last animal we saw in the 3-hour safari. How convenient. It appeared right at the end when we had given up. In the distance, never closed, far away, sunset. He stepped out for a second, disappeared behind the bush. And the guide was like, you will never see it again. And he was sure. That's why I'm like, of course, you called it, right? Behind that bush, that tiger is smoking a cigarette right now. I can't be 100% sure, but I had a new prescription. I saw a zip. Take it. You believe me? Don't believe me? I'm sorry. My only regret is from that whole evening. My only regret is if I had the courage that day, guys, to get off the jeep and unzip that tiger. There's a non-zero chance 2 deer would have come out. I think deer are doing every job in the forest. It's a costume party for the deer. There were no other animals there. Elephant was not pregnant, it's a deer. The whole elephant also, it's like 7 of them. Guide is a deer, unzips his face, it's like, everyone's a deer. I go home, I am a deer. I've seen all the deer I want to see in my life. If a deer walks in, I'll shoot it. This concludes the animal part of the show. Thank you, you've been wonderful so far. Clap for yourselves, amazing, amazing crowd. Don't clap so much also. Wow, when I say clap for yourselves, it's never ending. For him, we'll give 2, 3 claps. Oh, for us, we are the best. Back to the human stuff now. I'm walking towards the police station, if you remember. Huh? And this is Mumbai. It's the Bandra police station. And true story, I used to live next to it at the time, next to Bandra police station. I'd never gone in before. First time I would have to go in. And even passing a police station, you see interesting things sometimes. If you pay attention, like, like smaller cases, Indian police are like solving outside. This one we're not taking inside. Just al fresco. You'll be passing outdoor, they're solving it. You'll see it, two guys are just doing like this. That is the law. That is Tatkal justice. At least they're bending from their knees, Good for her. It's good for her. If they take you inside, you could be bending from, who knows? I've heard, I don't know. So I get to the police station, and there was a policeman standing at the entrance just looking out. It's like he was looking for a case. So I gave him one. I show up, he's like, what happened? I said, I left my laptop in the auto rickshaw and it's gone. And the first thing this policeman said is, Kyun choda? Why did you leave? Not where or when. Straight to the philosophical. Like, what is in you that made you do this? Think about it. Indian police, they want you to introspect first before helping you. It's like a therapy, free therapy session. They're like, why you brought work for me? Think about it. Why did you leave the laptop? That's not a question you're meant to answer. You have to just stand there. If you don't know, you have to just stand there and look guilty. He's like, Kyun choda? You can move your hands. It doesn't have to mean anything. Whatever. Stand there long enough and look guilty. I was just like, and he was like, okay, enough. Go inside. This is a true story, by the way. The tiger zip I made up. This is real. This happened, okay? Now, picture the scene. There are 3 policemen sitting on a long table and same face, all 3, same mustache. But as you move to the right, they were like taller and bigger. Like Russian doll, like you've seen those dolls, you open it and a smaller version is inside. It was like a police Russian doll. At night you can put this guy inside, this guy, pack them up. They were just sitting, 3 of them like that. Like a human Adidas sign, they were just sitting there. And so I go to the first one, the left. And he said, what happened? I said, I left my laptop in the auto. And this policeman's only contribution to this case, I'm going to directly quote to you now. He said, and I quote, he looked outside at the first guessing. That guess was like, and then he said, go to the second. That's it, his whole contribution. I don't know what other sounds he's capable of. For my case, over. Sent me to middle policeman, slightly taller. And this is true. He had a notebook, I remember. Brand new notebook he had in front of him. I think it new. Navneet, 240 page. Unruled. He believes in himself. He doesn't need laws in the book to stay within the lines. I am the law. I'll write like this if I want. He opened a new book. He wrote his name first page. Drew one sun with alternating lengths of... Why do we all do the alternating lengths anyway? 2 birds, of course. Never one. It feels lonely. You always draw 2. And then he opened the book. He's looking at me. It felt like random. He's like, tell me your address. He said, my address. Yes. The one address in Mumbai where I'm sure the laptop is not there. The one I have eliminated from the case is the one he wants. But I'm like, at least let me humor him. He's asking a different question than the others. So I start telling him my address. And remember, I said I live next door. So obviously, when you say the address, you use your hand automatically, right? I swear to you, I never forget this. I told him, I started telling the address. I'm like, I live here only. He saw my hand and he drew an arrow in the book. Who does that? What is that? I was like, am I high right now, dude? Who takes the address in that detail? He can't turn the book. My address will be wrong now. Just nail it down to the table. It has to always be. He wrote my address and then he said next police. He was the address police. There are so many highly specialized roles in the police station. Final policeman he sent me, tallest one. Next to him is a wall. Either he helps me or I was hoping he takes my head and just smashes it. That's how I felt in that moment. He asked the important question, where did you leave the laptop? And I told him where. And he said, you are in the wrong police station. This is Bandra, that car police station. 40 minutes I've been in this police station because they've been asking me why I did it, not where. And now he's like, Jaldi ja. I'm like, what? It's over. My motherboard has been shipped. Guys, I'd like to believe the police were extra harsh with me that day because they expected more from me. I'm a victim of people's expectations, and also I have this face of a responsible citizen. Sensible face, I think. People think this guy is stable, he will do the right thing. He's low energy, must be sensible. I have like front bencher face, back bencher brain. So this combo confuses people sometimes. I'm not complaining, it's helped me in my life. It really has. I've never been fired from a job. I should have been. Many times. Many times. If there's one thing I'm proud of in my corporate career, guys, it's my consistency. I never gave it my all. You can learn something from me. Never show them your 100%. They will think this is it. Dude, what happens is, right, when your team underperforms in a company, which it always did when I was there, they don't fire the guy with this face. They're like, not him, he was thinking up ideas. The others let him down. You should enter the office and just sit quietly. People think you're thinking of something. They can't believe you can be blank for that long. I would just sit and look at my boss and he would get worried. I would look at him with that attitude like, this is the team. Bro, you want me to work with... Fix all this, then I'll show you what I can do. You should sit with an attitude. No one will fire you. You should be like, how can you fire me? I didn't do anything. There's no proof of me doing a thing. On what basis I do? No action proves I have done anything wrong. My parents have been fooled by my face. I was born with exactly this face. A smaller body. They saw me, they were like, we nailed it. They didn't have a second kid, only child. Like, one and done. He will do whatever we ask him to do. Look at that face. 10 fixed deposit face. So this career choice I have made in this country, in this time, this is to teach them a lesson. It's not my direct passion to do comedy, it's to scare them. To remind them, you should always have a spare. I am a bit of a man-child. I have accepted this about myself. And I think I know where the problem started. It started when I was 12, when I decided adulthood, not interested. Based on my dad's favorite 4 words. Growing up, my dad had this catchphrase. I thought it's a catchphrase. And the words were, attested PAN card Xerox. All through my childhood, he would say these words. On the phone, to people, in his sleep. His life revolved around attested PAN card Xerox. Either he was sending it or he was receiving, sometimes both. Multiple copies. And I didn't know what's happening. All I knew is this is adulthood. This is what it's about. I have to do this one day. And I won't enjoy it. Largely speaking, it's turned out to be true. That is adulthood. In fact, my only conversations with my dad now are in 3 categories. One, I'm sure this is relatable. First category, I'm telling him that WhatsApp forward is fake. Right? Every dad, this is universal. I performed in UK and Australia. I checked there also dads are doing this. They just forward things. After some age, they don't care anymore. 3 times last year, my dad sent me Ajay Devgan dead. 3 times. And 3 out of 3 times he's more alive now. More Vimal he's having, the more fit he's becoming. 3rd time I was like, Dad, this is embarrassing. Even the other dads figured it out after 2. I told him, next time, go to Ajay Devgan's Wikipedia. Read the first line. It will say Ajay Devgan is. Then he is. That's all Wikipedia is useful for now. Please do this check. In fact, I'll be honest, I have a sick hobby. I can't be the only one. When a celebrity passes away, right, I try to rush to their Wikipedia page. Like, can I catch it before they change? It's a little thrill I feel, right? So I'll screenshot it and tweet about it. Come on, Wikipedia! It's been 13 milliseconds since this person passed. But 10 years I've been trying. It's impossible. Don't waste your time. Wikipedia is too fast. Seriously, it's like the ECG is connected to the first paragraph. Moment it flatlines was. Sometimes they change it and then they die. I think it's like a mafia in Wikipedia. Once you change, you have to take them out. Oh, we made it was. Oh. Fixed it. Second category of conversation with my dad is sports. We talk about sports and we think we're having a real conversation. I was thinking the other day, if we remove sports from my dad in my life, the movie of our life would be silent film. That's all we really talk about. He tries to bring other topics like, did you do your taxes? I'm like, goal. And I rush out when he's checking the goal. Next fiscal year, I visit again. But the third and most important category of conversation with my dad, even to this day, every now and then he'll call. He's like, yeah, send me one attested PAN card and send one Aadhaar also, just in case. What is this just in case? Which case is this? I'm simply Xeroxing and sending. Have you ever seen a situation where people are like, oh, everything is f***ed, it's over. Oh, he sent Aadhaar also. And we are back. This operation can continue. I used to ask him earlier, why am I sending? I sent it just few days back. The paper is still warm from the previous Xerox. I don't ask anymore. I'm just like, he loves it, dude. He loves he's retired. Every person has their vices, you know. My dad says he's addicted to documentation. So now I preemptively send it now. Like Aadhaar, PAN, enjoy. Every few days I'm sending. Front and back, back and front, side and side, everything. You fold the paper, my face kisses my own ass. Right hand signature, left hand signature, both hand signature. I write this way and then I tie my first name, last name in a bow in the middle. I take a A4 sheet, I put ink on it, and I put my face in it. You can clone your son, you have so much info now. It's pretty immature, I know. So anyway, the second police station. You guys remember, no, where we were? It's the car police station. You can look this up afterwards. It's like 3 kilometers from the Bandra police station. But that evening, it took 40 minutes. That's just the beauty of Mumbai. I mean, it happens here also. But sometimes someone is in a real hurry. The city senses it, and they come together to stop. Everyone works. It's beautiful. Everyone works together. Suddenly, in that moment, the truck in front of you, it will turn sideways, and then all the wheels will fall off. 40 minutes it took me. I reached the car police station. There was a policeman at the entrance there also. They're always there. You just don't notice. And I swear to you, it's like the first police station called the second one and said one tall guy is coming. He looks responsible, but he's not. Ask him why he did it. Start with why. It's the only explanation. That second police station, I got the same line of questioning. What happened? Left my laptop. Kyun choda? Had a second attempt at this. I didn't want to mess it up again. I'm like, I'll change my answer. So he said, Kyun choda? I'm like, Kyunki main chutiya hu. Sir. I was like, maybe if I insult myself in front of the police, you get to the next level of this game. And I was 100% right. The moment I said, "Main chutiya," he said, good, go upstairs. First time I went above the ground floor in this quest. The level changed. I raised one flag. Music changed. I remember as I was going, he's like, go to third floor, talk to Inspector so-and-so in cyber crime. I'm like, technically, yeah, laptop was involved. But is it cyber? Crime didn't happen in the cyberverse. Decided. Technically, it's not a crime. He's like, listen, we've sent it to them already. Go. Sent it to, I am it. This is it being sent. I am going to tell them. Anyway, I went to the third floor and I walked into this big room and there was a policeman and a civilian he would be in his 60s, the civilian, and no one else I could see in the room. I swear to you guys, I walked in on this moment. The civilian was telling the policeman how his brother earlier that day stabbed a guy. And he was doing the action like a policeman doesn't know what a stabbing looks like. And when I walked in, he put the knife away, which is like, all right. All right, Daniel Day-Lewis. And the policeman looked at me. They both looked at me. What happened? The policeman asked. I spoke in keywords. I'm like, auto, laptop. I'll never forget this moment. This civilian, this uncle, he heard what I said and he's like, laptop? How can you forget laptop? So big. Uncle, your brother is a murderer. One day focus on your family. Huh? Indian uncles, any side quest will catch it. Yeah, my brother murders sometimes, but how can you lose a laptop? Also, this is cybercrime department. How is this got to the possibly the most offline crime of all time is in the cyber. Everything is cybercrime now. I think they're like, does the victim own any technology? Give it to us. Policeman said, you sit outside, I'll finish with him in 2 minutes and come. This did not feel like a 2-minute conversation. And I was correct, it took 40 minutes. The shortest unit of time, smallest unit of time when you are in a hurry in the police station, 40 minutes. You guys understand? Like 40 plus 40 plus 40 minutes have passed since I've lost my laptop. Forget laptop, I had lost my mind. I was sitting outside. There's footage of me in that police station. Tuesday, Thursday. Policeman came out after 40 minutes and he had hope in his eyes, this man. He gave me hope again with his hope. He is like, don't worry, we have CCTV access to all restaurants and pubs in Khar. We will find the number plate of your auto. I got goosebumps. He's like, we'll find your laptop. I'm like, damn, I didn't know police can say things like this. And I swear to you, he said this to me. Then he sat in front of the computer, which he said will solve everything. And this is real. He clicked one click on the mouse. And like 10 fatal errors came on the screen. Fatal. It had the skull and the bones, like 10 of them. Bigger. It got bigger as the cascading happened. And I've never seen someone lose hope this fast. He was like, we'll find it one click. Like every one more tab was opening. He's just looking at me like. And then he did something I'll never forget. Like, you guys ever try to explain your dream to someone? And while you're saying it, you realize this makes no sense. There's no logic to my. I was awake and I saw a dream in this moment. It was still permanent in my head. After he did, then there was an awkward silence. And to fill that, there was a landline phone. It didn't ring. He just picked it up. He's like, And he acted like he did that for me. Like he tried one more thing to help me. That also didn't work. I'm like, bro, that's not how phone calls work. It didn't ring. You knew when to pick it up. Intuitively. Nobody said hello. You didn't ask a question. Doesn't count. You got your answer. You think I'm stupid? I am stupid. Left a brand new laptop in an auto. I was just like, my body language was all wrong at that point. I had completely lost hope. Like I was just swinging my hand. I'm like, what do I do now? He said, you go to that cabin. My senior inspector is sitting. You talk to him. I'll talk to anyone. I'm here to talk only. I'll talk. I'm not leaving this police station. I asked him, ideally, arrest me. Keep me 2 nights, I'll forgive myself. Laptop is gone, now it's about punishing yourself. He's like, we are full right now. Outside, 2 guys are doing squats, you can join them if you want. And I have done my 3 for the day. So I'm walking towards the senior inspector's cabin, and remember I said there is this hater inside me louder than any outside hate. That hater started talking loudly. It's like, Shamik, you piece of shit. If only you drove your own vehicle. This could, like, it's less likely you lose your laptop in your own car like this. But you won't drive. You want to be driven like a king. Because you can't drive. Which is not true. I can drive. It's complicated. I'll tell you what happened. I learned to drive in India, which, let's be honest with ourselves, in India, you don't really learn to drive. In India, you drive. India learns how to avoid you. That's the process. Get out there. 1-2 years, everyone's like, we'll manage. I don't think we appreciate until you go outside India how much we treat driving like an art. It's an art in India. Most countries, it's a science. We are just expressing ourselves. Every day you can change your technique. Today I'll hold the steering like this. It's fine, no one will say hold there. Other countries they'll like, put it. Yeah, you can do anything. Little finger. You can blow it to turn it. As long as you survive, people are like, yeah, enjoy. Even, the lanes, of course the lane discipline thing I don't want to get into. Even the guy painting the line, sometimes the line goes like this. Have you seen? He gets bored. He's like, wow, every line straight. I'll paint one like this. He lies down and paints it along his body. Everyone's expressing themselves. In India, the term expressway has nothing to do with speed. We are expressing ourselves. This is an art, all of this. Oh, that car is coming wrong way on the flyover. Sometimes art must go against the conventions of society. This is society, that is art. So I learned in India. I was an artist in the streets. accountant in the... No, I was an artist in the streets. But then what happened? I moved to the US for 4 years. I learned their way of driving. They have only one way. They're boring. Boring. I learned their sterile, dull way of driving. I forgot our way. They removed the art from me. I'm not an artist anymore. I came back first day, I saw the road. I'm like, driver, Gary Nicalo. It's quite awkward because I didn't have a driver or Gary. Just telling the BMTC guy. If you're judging me that how can you forget driving, it can happen to you also. Like okay, once you guys got used to Western style, did you come back to Indian style? No, it's hard on the knees. Same thing. I'm being dramatic. I can drive. It's just that this is a warning to you. If you see me drive, watch out. I am damn dangerous. If you see me behind the wheel, watch out. Because I'm following all the rules. In a society where rules are a suggestion, the guy following them is the danger. Like, I'm stopping at the red light at 2 a.m. People behind like... They're judging me. They're like, dude, this guy is scared of a color. After midnight, we treat it like a color. Like red, yellow, green, enjoy. It's just to beautify your drive. Add some hues to your experience. Which color will it be when I cross the line today? America fucked me up, dude. I can't do it anymore. Americans don't know how to drive. First thing I noticed there on their streets, their school buses drive slow. What is that? What is that, dude? Put some effort. You need to learn. Have you seen Indian school bus? If it finds an opening, yellow blur, it is flying. Have you noticed? Biggest vehicle on the road is flying. Can't read the school name in one attempt. One pin code you see, it's gone. It's always in a hurry as if school is important. Right? Do we have the best education system in the world? No. But you won't miss a minute of it. I will get you there. Hook or crook, you are there. I once saw a traffic jam where an ambulance was stuck. School bus found a way. Found a gap where no one could find one. We all clapped. We were like, put the patient in the school bus. Way more motivated than this ambulance. Nothing, no wow. He believed in himself. You have to believe in yourself. You can't wow your way through the whole day. In India, sometimes wow. I'm also wow. You don't know what I'm going through today. I identify as ambulance right now. Since we're on this topic, my school bus driver, dude, he was a psycho. I'll never forget him. He used to drop us so early. Like before sunrise, sometimes we used to reach. School was a sunrise point. The gate was locked. Is that not a sign you're too early? The gate guy has not come. He drops us outside. Basically, this man, he took children from the safety of their homes to outside a building. At night, essentially. Dropped them there. Stray dogs were around. You know, before sunrise, stray dogs are different. So we lost one of us every now and then. It's okay. We learned many lessons like that. All my lessons I learned outside the gate, nothing inside. Where do you think he went after dropping? He went to get more kids. I learned the meaning of hustle from this man. This guy, daily 7-8 trips a day. He's just never stopped. He's working on commission. How many children can I deliver to the before assembly? That's why we have to get up at 3:30 in the morning. In the fog, I'm standing, me and some friends. Water bottle the size of me hanging over here. I am hanging on the water bottle. It's insane work ethic. Just like going for the personal best every day. Just kept kids in different uniforms he was bringing. Brown pants, grey pants. You have pants, come. We'll find a place for it. 6,000 children he has dropped. School's total intake 400. This is driving around like, hey, you want to go to a school in this direction? Try a new one, come. No uniform, say it's your birthday, come. That's why you can imagine my disappointment in the American school bus driver. So slow, dude. Keep stopping. Little pebble on the road, they'll stop. They'll remove it. Oh my God. Gotta get that out of the way. You have a great day, all right? Start making conversation. If there's one thing I can say about America, my experience there, it's this. Strangers will force you to have a great day. This is minding your business. Hey, you make sure you have a great day. No, I had other plans. Why are you putting this pressure on me? I was planning to have a bad day. It's easier. When a school bus stops in America, if you've been there, you might have seen in movies, every vehicle stops, not same side, other side of the road they stop, everywhere. If you heard a rumor of a school bus, you stop. Throw the key out of the window. It's the biggest rule in their driver's manual. Never cross a standing school bus. Kids might be getting off or on, That's how much Americans care about school children on the way to school. Huh? On the way, they really care. Like, safest country for going to school in the world. USA. No one talks about it. Once you reach, safety standards drop a bit. But he kept you safe on the way. Life is about the journey. You don't want to lose one on the way to the war zone. No soldier left behind. Most of my thoughts I would classify as dark or disgusting or a combination. And I don't blame myself. I blame the internet. Internet made me who I am. Internet suddenly, you ever go to the internet with good intentions, internet changes your plan suddenly. I was on Instagram seeing basketball reels. I love basketball. Good, clean, fun basketball. I made a mistake. I went to the comment of this reel. Never do that. There were no humans in the comment. They were all sex bots. You guys know this? Like, there are these AI-generated bikini women. Why am I doing the hands? Whatever, you get it. It's all AI. AI bikini women with AI bikini comment on a basketball reel. Basketball reel. She's saying, who wants to come over? 3 rockets. How far is your house? 3 rockets I have to take. I don't have time for this. One more basketball reel. To verify, I went to another one. Comment section. Different sex bot. Who wants to see my... I don't have to spell it out for you, right? PU $Y. $. So money is involved. And more than one. It's a $2 minimum. Lot of information there. Every basketball reel had these sex bots. I was disgusted. When in doubt, I blame America. I'm like, these Americans, again, they're trying to pervert us. Made it a national issue. They're perverting us, innocent Indians. These filthy sex bots, Then I really messed up. I said, let me see an Indian sports reel. I'm sure the comments will be sports related. I can sense you're ahead of me on this. So at the time I went to this ISL, the Indian Super League, it's a football league, which as of now it may or may not exist. But it's ISL, it's called Indian Super League. It's a bit of a misnomer. Super? How about decent? How about okay? IOL. Anyway, I went to the Indian Super League page. I saw one guy score a goal. I'm like, easy. I score that any day without a back injury. Then I went to the comments. She was there also. With one bindi. She's acquired our culture. Just that. They're like, that AI is like, that should do it. Everything else is same. That's not strictly true. One thing was different. Her words were very different. Because it's an Indian bot. Indian sex bot has to cater to what it thinks are Indian sensibilities. So I will share with you now the exact words of the Indian sex bot. Only one disclaimer, don't judge me for these words. I'm not the author of these words. Think of me as a journalist. I'm reporting what I saw in the field. Anyway, some journalists, you allow them to say anything. Only comedians are not, apparently. So, think of me as a sensationalist journalist. Indian sex bot said, remember what American one said for comparison? Who wants to classic, boring. Indian sex bot said, I can't look at you when I say this. It affects me so much. Indian sex bot said, this is a direct quote. कौन मेरा दूध पिएगा? Who wants to drink my milk? There were more sex bots, but my eyes stopped working at that point. I was wearing glasses, but my glasses fogged up. They're like, who wants to drink my milk? Doesn't that tell you something about where we are economically as a country? Even her dirty talk is nutrition based, you understand? Economists, they keep talking numbers. Words tell you everything. Indian, they're like, yeah, I'm horny, but is FNB included or make a day of it? Who wants to drink hopefully your child, madam. This is not the forum to check these things. So the senior police inspector, this story hurts me, so I say it in parts. He was the coolest guy. He didn't ask any questions. He had answers. He's like, get on my bike. We'll go find the footage. True story. Me and the policeman, we retraced my steps from that evening. We went first to the first comedy club where I had walked out of. You might know this club in Mumbai. It's famous. It was some musical chairs happened there recently. It's called the Habitat. And next to the Habitat, there was a brewery. And I had walked out from the brewery at 6 p.m. Picture the scene, 10 p.m., Thursday night, same brewery. 100 people are drinking beer. In the middle of them, there's a pillar. And me and a policeman, we are rewinding footage. And by the time we found me, all 100 were watching. He had an audience. And they were hammered. One guy saw me in the footage, he asked for my autograph. I'm like, dude, this is CCTV. You are also there. Why are you here from 6 p.m.? Go home. In this footage, we see me, and luckily, I had my bag, because as we were rewinding, I had this horrific thought, what if in the footage also? My bag is not there. Because when you lose something like this, you lose faith in yourself. You don't know when you have messed up. In this footage, if I didn't have the bag, I would be like, did I even own a laptop? Am I hallucinating? Sir, go home, sir. I made a mistake. He would have slapped me, the policeman. And these 100 people, they were invested. But I'm there, and the bag is there. And we see me walk out of the building with the bag, but we don't see Otto. It's cut off there, the camera angle. So all we proved with this is, I exist. I could have told you that. It's 10:30 at night. We step on the street. Across the road, there was a office building. There was a camera I saw in the first floor, I remember. I said, there's a camera there, shall we check that out? Policeman said, come. Dude, I'm in the police now. Commanding officer. No, he's the commanding officer. We went to the first floor and he knocks on the door. Police. Which is less scary when you are on the same side of the door. So, word of advice, ever police knocks on your door, jump out of the window, join them. Break into your own house. Quite empowering. Maybe just open it for them. There was a guard in this, he's doing the night shift at this office. The policeman asked him that, he said, we need CCTV access. The guard said, only one guy knows the password. 2 months we've not been able to contact him. And true story, the cop said, after thinking for a second, he's like, you try admin at 123. Capital A, admin at 123. He typed it, logged in. I was so impressed, I forgot I'd lost my laptop. I almost gave him a chest bump. Bhupati Pays we became. And he was like, it's always admin at 123. Then we rewind the footage. In this footage, Otto is there. I am not there. Me and Otto never in the same frame. Am I Otto? That's the stupidest thing I would say. I have given up for the 1000th time. This policeman not giving up. He doesn't want to go home. Some family issues there. It's like, no, we'll go. He's like, come, where you got down, we go now. So we went to the second comedy club. It's midnight at this point. We got off his bike and he tells me, he's like, you know how this works now. Me. It's like, I taught you everything. I mean, this is everything. He's like, yeah, you go and rewind the footage and I'll go to this building. We will work parallelly now. So we split up. At midnight, we split up to speed up the case. And this building, the second comedy club, no password for the CCTV. So I rewound the footage. At this point, I want to ask the audience, has anyone here ever lost a laptop or even a phone, like in a cab or something like that? Yeah? Isn't it embarrassing? You felt embarrassed that you can do this as an adult? Let me tell you something. It's nothing compared to the embarrassment of seeing CCTV footage of yourself, realizing you have lost it. I pray none of you have to see this in your life. I watched my footage of me walking in that building. I told you 15 seconds, 2 minutes I was standing like this. It was a very poetic moment, I remember, where I'm just surveying the ceiling, like looking in angles bags I've never found. And then I turned and I looked straight into the camera. And 6 hours later, future me made eye contact with myself. So embarrassed. I watched it 3 times. And then I asked the staff member who was with me, I said, delete this. This doesn't go out. I'll throw the CPU in the pond if you don't delete. Shift delete. Stepped on the street, completely deflated. The policeman was there. He's also given up, finally. I was actually relieved. He's like, this building I went, they changed the password. I tried admin at 1, 2, 3, 4 also. It's over. He said the magic words. He said, go home. Go home is the magic words right now. And he said, come tomorrow for paperwork. Paperwork means usually it's done. So this is all happening in Mumbai, right? My friends from Bangalore were visiting me during this time and they were drinking in my house happily. They didn't know this has happened. I didn't tell them. I got home and told them. They drank more. I've never seen them happier. Because after 3 drinks, you don't have empathy for something like this. Like nobody died, nothing, no injury. Hilarious. Because they were there when I bought it. You know, people roll on the floor laughing actually. It's not just emoji, it's based on real life. One of my friends said, hold my beer, and he rolled. Came back, said, thank you. Worst friend. One guy said, bro, what the hell is Asus anyway? Who buys Asus? This is a sign, get a Mac. I'm like, this is a sign? This. All this is a sign. I lost a new laptop. It's a sign I should get a newer one, huh? Hope you never lose your child in a crowd with this attitude. Till 3 a.m. they drank my alcohol shamelessly. I also drank, but with shame. It's very different. I left a gap between me and them. They were like, you enjoy, I can't enjoy. I'm just looking at my phone. It's the only screen I owned at this point. And I was like, maybe a miracle will happen, you know. I didn't want to sleep that night. And at 3 a.m., it happened. I got a Facebook Messenger notification. At 3 a.m., I open it. It's the auto driver. He's like, I found your laptop. Tell me your address. I will return it. He didn't have to do this, but it's true. At 4 a.m., he came and returned it to me. It's amazing. He's awesome. And I've heard this happens. Like in Mumbai, I've heard many such stories. In Bangalore, I don't know. I think in Bangalore, the auto driver would become a software engineer in the morning. Which is also a beautiful story. It's just different. Don't come at me like, hey, well, no, it's a lovely story also. Different. But he returned it at 4 a.m. I gave him a lot of money, as much as the laptop, I think. And he was tall also, so we gave him more than money. And then before he left, luckily I remembered to ask him, how the hell did you find me at 3 a.m.? And you know how he found me? This is true. In my bag, there was an attested PAN card Xerox. True story. I'd forgotten to send it to my dad. It was just there. He looked at my photo, my name, went to Facebook, looked me up, looked at the photo, compared it, and he got in touch. So as I leave you now, I want to tell you, first of all, don't delete Facebook. It pains me to say this, but keep it in your life. Don't use it, just let it be there. That's where they will contact you. Also, secondly, ideally change all your profile photos in every app to your ID photo. Make it easier for the good Samaritan in your life. Because he said he got confused there, because in my PAN card, I'm like this. And my Facebook, I hadn't looked at for years. My Facebook profile photo, I was like, and he was like, this is not the same guy. So it took him a minute to verify, you know. So do that. I mean, you could just add a tag to your bag which says, if found, return to this address. That would be more practical. But despite appearances, I'm not a very practical person. Thank you so much. My name is Shamik. You've been wonderful. You really have been awesome. This is where people bow usually. I feel awkward to bow, but I haven't done my 3 for the day, so. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Thank you. You guys have been awesome. See you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.